Welcome to When Sports Met Sarcasm. The media that not only informs but entertains. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your show.
Thank you, Rosalind. We're back. When Sports Met Sarcasm with another edition of Futures that you needed yesterday. We're going to look at the men's and the women's draws that haven't come out yet, but let's take a look at the men's here first. As we know, Carlos Alcaraz is looking for a three-peat. Him and Jannik Sinner just had an epic battle. As you can look there, we got Novak Djokovic sitting at third with the little green check mark. Plus 750 on Novak. He lost to Carlos in the final last year. He's someone that I think plus 750 is fair. He's a play. Jack Draper at 10-1 has a lot to prove. He also has the heavy burden of the country thinking that he is their best chance. He's got an awful track record at Wimbledon. Cam Norrie made him look like a junior. That moves us to Sasha Zverev, who is also a no play. For anyone who's watched anything previous, Sasha Zverev is like a war general preparing for war. He goes out to his tennis match. He stockpiled all this ammunition and these weapons. He sails off to war. He comes back with all the weapons, all the ammo, and you ask him, wow, you won the war and you didn't even need to use your ammo or weapons? And Sasha just simply tells you, no, I didn't use the weapons and I didn't use the ammo and I still lost. Watching him against Djokovic is so pathetic. He just literally pitter-patters back and forth in semifinals of Grand Slams. So let's move on from him. Daniil Medvedev. He did all right last year. I mean, he ended up beating Sinner. But it's tough to get that Eubanks match out of your head. And he's going to be a pass. Fritz, 35-1. Maybe the best shot of the Americans outside of Tommy Paul. But he's a pass. I mean, he'll beat Zverev because it seems like he can beat Zverev whenever he wants. Moves on to the Italian not named Sinner on the top of the list, Matteo Berrettini. If he could ever stay healthy, this is his surface where he can excel. The problem is it's a huge if. Speaking of injuries, Hubert Hurkacz coming off a gross injury to Artifice. Musetti beat Pesci Pericard, beat Fritz. Body broke down at the French Open. Body will probably break down here, coming in broken down. Alex de Minaur, speaking of broken down, retired before playing Djokovic last year at this tournament. His grass game has definitely improved. Someone you should look at. Maybe not to win it all, but check his draw out. Tommy Paul, someone I really like at Wimbledon. Obviously not good enough to win the whole thing, but he can make a big dent into this draw. Mensik, he's a pass, total pass. Mensik can't find a way to back up even his first serve, forget about his second serve. So once he plays good people who can return his serve and it comes back to him, he's less than 50% chance to even win those points. He's a pass. Fonseca, a wild card because he actually does back up his first and second serves really well. But it's kind of a tough ask on grass. Yeah, it's a pass. Runa, pass. Shelton, I think he played a 5-setter every time last year. He's obviously gotten better. He likes the big moment. He's a pass. Pesci Pericard, for anyone that has listened to me before, we had him at 500-1 last year. He lost to Musetti. They're getting a pretty easy draw after beating Seb Korda and assuming his draw. Pass. Stefano Tsitsipas. Pass. Grigor Dimitrov. I wish you could bet some of these people whether or not they will retire during the tournament. He would be a retire bug. Korda, no chance. Pass. Tiafoe actually pushed Alcaraz, I remember last year. Pass. Casper Ruud. Actually, who did Casper Ruud lose to? I think he lost to Fabio Fognini at Wimbledon last year. He's a pass. Andrei Rublev, he can't get his head straight on. He's a pass. Humbert, he could actually make some dents, but he's definitely going nowhere. Aliassime's in struggle mode. Shapovalov, the other Canadian, struggle mode. Diallo's playing better than both of them. Machak, another person who would make the retirement bug here. Lehechka, actually, of all the people that we've just named, Lehechka has a pretty good grass game. Pushed Alcaraz today. Won a set off him. Ended up losing in 3, but definitely better than Ugo Humbert or anyone else that I just named. Mickelson, too much, too soon. Adios. Fees, injury prone. Sarundalo, wrong surface. Greek Spore, not on grass. Papiron's a pass. He can't back up his first serve either. Davidov Fokina's, I think he's hurt right now. I don't know why Baez is even on the list. Cam Norrie actually played Sasha Zverev pretty well. I believe he lost in 3 straight sets, but it was a tough 3 sets for Sasha. And he's got the home crowd, him and Fernley. He's not the worst. He's not going to win it, but he might make third, fourth round. Shevchenko, not sure why he's on the list. Bublik! Look at this. They got Bublik at 150-1. Look at all the schmucks we just named that are in front of him. And we got Bublik up there while we just named off all those Muppets. All right, let's move on to the women's. Women's. Wide open. 8 different champions. Last 9 years. COVID year excluded. Let's look at this. Sabalenka, 3-1, pass. Rybakina, 6-1, bad price, but has a very good chance. She's gotten better with her serve. She's gotten better backing up her serve. She's been great against second serves, returning. Coco, pass. Swiatek, pass. Andreeva, pass. Keys, 18-1's not the worst price in the world on her at 18-1. Look at somewhere around 18-20-1 on her, I think is fair. Paolini's a pass. Pegula's a pass. Ons Jabeur starting to round into form, but the price is dropping too much. It's a pass. Qin Wenjiang, wrong surface, pass. Muchova seems to still be struggling with her injury. Krejcikova would be a very interesting play. She did kind of have no form and came out of nowhere last year, but her form's been really suspect. She does not look good. If the Czech's going to win it, it's going to be Vondrousova. Emma Navarro starting to kind of round into form a little bit. Beat Coco last year, but that's a pass. Osaka, wrong surface, pass. Vondrousova, why is she 40-1? And all of these other people in front of her. She's already won Wimbledon. The only thing that's wrong with her is it looks like she passed out drunk around a 6-year-old with a ballpoint pen, and the kid literally drew on her all night. That's the only problem with her. Svitolina, 40-1. She's made the semifinals a couple times in the last couple years. Badosa, she would have a chance if she could ever stay on the court, which is a pass. She would be the women's choice for retirement. Samsonova's got a big serve, but she'll always find a way to clunk it up. Noskova can't find a way to get her second serve in and back up her second serve to save her life. Ostapenko, 50-1. She's got a great chance here. Her grass game is good. She's a definite look at 50-1. Raducanu, I think those odds are gone, but she's a pass. She's another breakdown. Schneider's game is great on grass. Great, Diana Schneider. She does everything well. Second serve return, she's very well at that. Her second serve has gotten better. She can't win it all, but she could definitely make a run. Towson's too much of in her head. She struggles, even though she is getting better and's got a better serve. Collins is a pass. Anisimova's been playing better, but it's still a pass. Kudermetova's been playing awful, but for some reason, she's got good grass statistics here. So I guess maybe you look at that. Sakari's got the new coach, but still adios. Alexandrova's got great grass statistics, but for some reason struggles at Wimbledon. So pass. Kalinskaya played great breakout performance last year. Fernandez also has had breakout performances on grass. She looks good. Kasakino, probably the best returner on grass if she just only had a serve. Haddad Maya was in awful form all year up until about 2 weeks ago. She could make a little run. Obviously can't win. Vekic, as we know, coming off of last year, she made a run here. Bolter, the home crowd favorite who stinks. Kostia, because obviously a clay quarter. Ayala, the Filipino girl, not sure why she's on the list. Boysan's got absolutely no chance. Check out us. We did have Lois Boysan to win that quarter and beat Mira Andreeva. And Kennan's got no chance. So I'm glad everyone paid attention. We got some serious odds. Vondrousova, 40-1. Svitolina, 40-1. Ostapenko, 50-1. Men's side, cautiously optimistic. Berrettini, probably a stay away. But let's watch Tommy Paul. He should be interesting for the American men. So that's going to end it here. Futures, should have had yesterday. We're going to move on to Rosalind, who's got another fake ad read. Thanks for watching.
Did you know you were in the wrong and just couldn't figure out how to apologize to someone? You're in luck. The John Cena Apology app has over 20 different types of apologies in over 30 different languages. Mandarin Apology John Cena is the most popular, but we have John Cena, apologizing to everyone, in English, Italian, Spanish, and of course numerous Chinese dialects. If you are sorry and need to apologize, don't look further than the John Cena Apology app.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Check out more on the Don't Pass on Grass series. We're going to have a couple more episodes along with the Wimbledon preview. And once the draw comes out, we can get even more serious with the futures odds. Thanks again. Rosalind, take them out.
Thank you for tuning in to When Sports Met Sarcasm, the media that not only informs but entertains. Bye now.